Hey, what's up guys, it's Juan Pablo. I'm back with part 2 of how to use business credit to buy multifamily properties. So earlier we talked about the model. Basically you buy with 20% built-in equity. You use business credit to finance the down payment. Within a year's time you improve the finances, the net operating income by increasing the rent, decreasing expenses. And you do a cash out refinance at the appraised value in a year's time, and you use that cash out refinance capital to pay off the business credit card payment, right? So now you have a business credit card with a zero balance that you can use for your next property. Now you have an income producing asset that is paying the rents, paying the expenses, and just one debt service now, just a mortgage, because you pay down this down payment, and it's still profitable, and then your profits will increase. Alright, so it's wise to use it as leverage just to get you in the door and you cash out. Because like always, when doing investing or business in general, always think about the back door when you enter the front door. Always think about your exit strategy of what you're going to do to get out this financing, what you're going to do within a year's time or whatever, a year's time to increase your profit. Okay? So let's talk about applying for business credit. The business credit card company that I work with, they focus primarily on your personal credit. Alright, especially if you have a startup, even if you have a seasoned business. For startup, you can get $75,000, up to $75,000 for a startup. And a seasoned business, meaning you've been incorporated for 2 years or more, up to $150,000. So they put most of their emphasis on your personal credit. Why? Because their mindset is this: the banks, the credit card companies who give you these credit cards. Their mindset is, if this person can handle their personal finances pretty well, more than likely they'll do the same for their business. Okay? Same thing. If this person can't even manage their personal finances, you know, as a result that's reflected on their personal credit, more than likely they can't even handle the finances of a business. And they probably have a poor business credit score or paydex score. So, and these products for applying for business credit, they are just stated products, meaning you just state your income and there's no documentation required. So they're not going to ask for your business, personal, financial, your business statements or your income statements, your balance sheet. They're not going to ask for your checking account balance and things of that nature, or tax returns. They're simply asking you to fill out an application and you just state what you earn. And they might call you to ask you some questions. Okay, so they base it heavily on your personal credit. So if you have decent credit, you can use that as leverage. Some of the qualifications are you gotta have a 720 credit score, no bankruptcies, no foreclosures, no delinquent payments like late payments on your credit cards within the past 24 months, at least one major credit card with a $5,000 balance. a $5,000 credit limit, like a Bank of America credit card with a $5,000 limit. A debt to credit ratio of 30%. So if you have a $1,000 credit card, make sure it has no more than $300 charged to it, and a 10-year credit history. Okay, so those are some of the things you need to have. We have an ebook for free for applying for business credit. Just go to 100percentfinance.com and go over to the business credit section on the homepage, and you'll see the ebook that you can download for your viewing pleasure. Teach you how to apply. So let's say you apply and you're not qualified. Guess what? It's your lucky day. You will receive free consultation. So why not apply anyway? If your credit is shot, at least get free consultation on what exactly you need to do specific to your needs to qualify. So if it takes you a month, 3 months, 6 months to a year, 2 years, at least you got something to work towards. And you can do some other real estate deals on the side, like wholesaling or flipping or partnering with people until your credit is up to par. Okay? Because credit is a good tool for real estate investing, especially with this model. It's all predicated on your credit. And just keep in mind, if you qualify for business credit, credit-wise, you will definitely qualify for mortgages, because they have tougher standards for qualification purposes than credit. Of course, than mortgages. And of course, mortgages, they have more than just credit for the qualifications. They use your income and things of that nature and your experience. But for business credit, it's all about those things I just discussed, those 5 or 6 things I discussed. So again, check out the website for the free ebook. So let's say you don't qualify. You need to repair your credit. Let's say you call. Let's say you apply. You receive a phone call from one of our people, one of our representatives. They provide you with consultation, and they say, okay, the only thing that's holding you back from being qualified for business credit is you had 3 collections on your credit report, on each credit bureau, and you have too many inquiries on your credit report. Having more than 5 inquiries on your credit report looks bad for the banks, because they're thinking you're thirsty, desperate, and no one wants to do business with someone who's thirsty. You know, and that's signified by the number of inquiries you have. So try to have 5 or less. If you have more, you can get them removed. So if you go to 100%finance.com, go to our homepage. We actually have those services at your disposal, in which you can do. It's called derogatory removal. So just check derogatory for the application and inquiry removal. Sorry. We can get both of those items removed from your credit report. Okay? For just a low fee too, people. I mean, you can shop around, talk to other people, and see what their credit repair process is. This is the cheapest I've found. Because I want to see you guys succeed. I want you guys to start doing some business, and I don't want credit to hold you back. Okay, of course you can do multifamily without using your own credit. I used other videos about how you can do it with partners and things of that nature, but it's just one more tool that you can add to your tool belt. Okay, just another way you can skin the cat, because you want to have as many tools as possible at your disposal. All right, that's what it's all about. Not one way to do 50 deals, but at least 50 ways to do one deal. I'll repeat, it's not about one way to do 50 deals, it's about 50 ways to do one deal. Okay, and this is a way you can do it. You can use business credit to buy multifamily. So again, we do provide coaching on this process. As you see, this is a short video for part 2, but I didn't even go into how do you find these properties, or how do you analyze these properties, or the process of the mortgage companies, or about certain things about business credit, like how to convert them to cash and things of that nature, and bypass the mortgage company's radar and things of that nature. Oh yeah, before I forget, you got to do the inquiry removal. Let's say you are applied for business credit, that you're qualified, and you receive the cards in hand. When you're done, you need to remove those inquiries. Why? Because you can apply for a round of business credit every 90 days. And I suggest you do that. And there's tips and tricks to the trade, which I will coach you on how you can incorporate your business in other states. So you can find those local banks that are lender friendly to companies that do a foreign file. So I'll show you how to do all that and what states those are. And so when you keep going for business credit every 90 days, keep applying every 90 days, you'll see a lot of inquiries, because this is what happens. The business credit consulting firm that I work with, they might send out 10 applications. Bam! One to this bank, one to this bank, this bank, this bank, and you might get approved for 4. You might get one car for $20,000, one car for $10,000, another car for $30,000, another car for just say $2,000, whatever it adds up to. And then the other 6 sent you denial letters. But you have 10 inquiries now on your credit report. 6 of those for which you did not receive credit. And those are the ones you can remove. You can remove inquiries for which you did not receive credit. Okay? And you just say that you didn't authorize these inquiries on your credit report. Alright? So you want to get those removed every 90 days so you can keep washing and rinsing and repeating the process. So you can get your hands on more and more capital. Because your job as a real estate entrepreneur is to do 2 things. Find deals and find the money. Always be having a influx of deals coming in, a lot of leads. Have a lead generator, a lead machine, which we didn't discuss in this video, but I'll teach you in coaching. And you always want to have capital coming in. So that's just one form of capital, business credit. But there are others. Because you always want to have those 2 things coming in so you can keep making money for yourself. That's what an entrepreneur does. So that way, you can do your own business while you're chilling. Do it on the couch. You can do it, just wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning and chill in the bed for 2 hours. but you're just working on your iPad, or on your laptop, or on your desktop, or your cell phone. No dress code is necessary. Don't even have to shave. Don't even have to bathe if you don't feel like it. But I suggest you do. Alright? But that's the lifestyle. Alright? So go out there and get you some deals and use business credit. And as part of the coaching, I know I'm pitching a lot because I think it's vital. But as part of the coaching, we do analyze deals that you have. Why not have another set of eyes on your deals? Just in case somebody who's more experienced might see something you might not. Someone who will give you unbiased, unsolicited advice. You need that in your life, alright? It's always good to have someone else who's doing bigger and better than you. And of course, you have to be me as a mentor, but it could be someone else. It can even be a book. Alright? But I prefer a person because they can tell you real life case studies. Especially yours if you have some, alright? Or join some read groups and join the local small ones, the subgroups in which they analyze deals like real life deals, alright? So I'm Juan Pablo. Apply for business credit, apply for credit repair if you don't have it, and apply for coaching and show how you can get some multifamily properties under your belt. So you could be walking in the room and like, oh, what you do for a living? Oh, I'm a real estate entrepreneur. Oh, what's that? Oh, I raise capital to buy apartment buildings. You own apartment buildings? Oh, for real? Let me give you my number. My name. No, I mean, it does happen. Or you might say, oh, for real? Oh, for real? You do real estate investing? Yo, I always wanted to do that. Oh, word? You did? Yo, let's exchange contact information. Because lo and behold, that person might be your next private money lender. Or your new partner. Or your new girlfriend. Alright, I'm Juan Pablo. I'm out. Peace! This is to your success!